Hello, you beautiful people. In today's video, we are going to talk about some journaling prompts that you can use to boost your self-esteem. So I'm going to be sharing 14 journal prompts that you can use to kind of build that self-esteem, build that self-worth, and really see the value that you have and the value that you hold for the world. If you're someone who struggles a little bit with your self-esteem and your self-confidence, then this is definitely going to be the video for you. If you're new to this channel, my name is Ladette, and on this channel, we talk about doing inner work, healing, leveling up, and glowing up. So if that sounds like something that resonates with you, definitely hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. That helps the YouTube algorithm, and that also helps me reach more people. With that being said, let's get into it. So the first thing that you're gonna need is a journal. Okay, I am a big fan of a physical journal because I think it really just lets you connect more with what you're writing about. It lets you connect more with your journal. Feel free to use the notes in your phone. That's totally fine as well. But I just am a big advocate for a physical journal. And the 14 journal prompts that I'm about to share with you are ones that you can alternate. You don't have to do them all in one day. And I highly would recommend that you don't do that so that you don't overwhelm yourself. I would recommend maybe doing 1 or 2 prompts a day, but really even doing 1 prompt goes a long way. Or maybe you have a prompt that you focus on for a couple of days before you start the next one. So really it's to kind of help you pick and choose whatever ones speak to you and whatever ones you feel like you just kind of need to sit with to journal about. Let's get into it. 14 journal prompts that are going to help you boost your self-esteem. And before I give the journaling prompts really quick, I do want to say that I encourage you to answer all of these questions. I encourage you to be able to have one thing that you can share because your ego may get in the way. You may feel like, oh, I can't answer that question, or I don't have anything to share. I promise you that you do. I know that there's going to be at least one example that you can give for all of these questions. So really just, push yourself and just encourage yourself to go outside of your comfort zone to be able to answer some of these questions. Okay? So number 1 is to write about what you're good at. There's got to be something that you do that is so amazing. Maybe it's that, you have an awesome skill. Maybe you know how to play the piano. Maybe you're really good at prioritizing your time. Maybe you're really good at being a kind person. Maybe you're really good at being a reliable worker, whatever it is. But what's one thing that you're really good at? This is going to allow you to see and to remember you're good at things. You do things well, believe it or not. You're amazing, you're incredible. And if you want to build your self-worth and your self-esteem, it starts by knowing what you are good at. It starts by knowing who you are and owning that. Like, own the things that you're good at because that's what makes you who you are. Number 2 is to write about what makes you happy. What are things in your life that just make you so happy when you think about it? Maybe it's your pets. Maybe it's your family, your friends, your job, your coworkers, whatever it is. What is that one thing, or maybe several, the more the merrier, but what is that one thing that when you think about it, it genuinely just makes you so happy? It's something that you're just so grateful for. And what this is going to do for you is it's going to remind you, you have access to this emotion. You can call in this emotion whenever you want. So if you're having a bad day, if you're having a low self-esteem day, you can call on that emotion of the thing that makes you happy. You can remind yourself of, oh my gosh, this person said this thing to me and I just love this banter with them and I love my conversation. Whatever it is, right? Like you're so powerful, and this is going to show you and teach you that when you really want something, when you really want to get out of a funk, when you really want to feel a better emotion, if you want to feel happy, you can do that by remembering those things in your life that you are grateful for that actually do impact your life in meaningful and positive ways. Number 3 is to write about a time that you were proud of yourself. So maybe it's something you did recently, maybe it's something from your childhood, maybe it was an award that you won, but what is a time in your life where you did something and you were just so proud of yourself? This is going to remind you that you are capable of accomplishing things that mean something to you. This is going to be that reminder for you that, wow, like that was so cool that I was able to do that. Like I was so proud of myself, and it's just going to show you and remind you that you can do that again, even if it is something completely different, entirely different. It's going to show you that you are capable of praising yourself as well. Number 4 is to think about the people that are closest to you. And these are going to be people that you trust, people that you love, people that just have good, loving intentions for you. If they were to describe what you're really good at, or if they were to just describe your strengths, what would they say? So maybe they say that you're reliable. Maybe they say you're an incredible person. You're funny, you're witty. They love being around you. You have good energy. Maybe they say that you're a hard worker, that you're organized, whatever it is. What would those people closest to you say are your strengths? This is going to help you get out of your own head, because it can be difficult to identify our own strengths, right? But when you think about what other people would say, this might make this a little bit easier for you, because without a doubt, if someone were to ask the person closest to you, hey, what are they really good at? They would not hesitate. They would be able to answer that question, because from an outside perspective, they see you and they see all the amazing, incredible things that you're doing that maybe goes overlooked for you, that you don't pay attention to. And it's just such a great way to remind yourself that even if you're having a hard day, even if you're having a low self-esteem day, other people view highly of you. Other people see the incredible things about you. Other people see your worth. To take it a step further, write about why they are right. Write about why they are correct in their description of you. So maybe while you're journaling, you're saying that, well, my closest ones would say that I'm a really kind, compassionate person. So then the second thing you would do is write about how they are correct. So how is that the truth? This is going to push you even a little bit further, because not only are you just saying, oh, they would say that I'm nice, oh, they would say that I'm reliable, but it's going to cause you to see what things that you do that make you that kind of a person. So what things do you do that make you a kind person? What things do you do that make you a compassionate person? What things do you do that make you fun and reliable? It's going to allow you to see your behavior from an outside perspective to really convince you then that, wow, you are the shit, baby, you are, okay? Number 5 is to journal about what you want out of your life. Like, what is the thing that you want the most? Maybe it's inner peace, maybe it's freedom, maybe it's ultimate total self-worth and confidence. Whatever it is, describe what it is that you want. Then you're going to take it a step further and you're going to describe why you deserve that. You're going to get so good at convincing yourself that you deserve the life of your dreams. So if your ultimate total goal is, I just want to believe in myself, write down why you deserve that. Why do you deserve to be a person who is confident? Why do you deserve to be a person who loves themselves, who has self-worth? Convince yourself. Get so good at convincing yourself that you deserve this, because if it's in your heart, you deserve it. If it's something that you believe is going to improve your life and make you a better, happier person, which then is going to transcend into the lives around you and it's going to improve other people's lives, why wouldn't you deserve it? Number 6 is to write about what you love about yourself. So maybe you love your smile, maybe you love your sense of humor, maybe you love that it's so easy for you to make new friends. Whatever it is, what do you love about yourself and why do you love that particular thing? Because this is going to allow you to see what you have to offer, because anyone can be charming, anyone can be funny, anyone can be social, but what within you do you love that makes you that way? Like, why do you love that you're that way? What value does that bring to other people? How does that make you who you are? So ask yourself those questions and own it, because there's only one you at the end of the day. You are a unique human being. Being able to describe the things that you love about yourself and why you love that thing kind of cultivates that space for you to see, who you are and what you have to offer the world. Okay, number 7 is a little bit similar, but we're going to talk about what your favorite feature is about yourself. So there's 2 parts to this. The first one is physical features. So in a world and a time where it's so easy to compare ourselves to other people, this is such an amazing prompt to put the center of attention right back to you. So what do you love about yourself? Maybe you love your smile. Again, you can use the same examples if you'd like, but I really encourage you to try to find different examples. But what's a physical feature that you like? What's a physical feature that you love? Maybe you love your thighs. Maybe you love your hair. Maybe you love your eyebrows. Maybe you love your smile. Maybe you love your eyes. Maybe you love your eyelashes. Like, what are physical things about your body that you love? Because at the end of the day, you are in a body that you get to live with for the rest of your life. You get to live with it, not you have to live with it. You get to live with this body. And even if you know it or not, or even if it's easy to forget, your body does show up for you and your body does amazing, incredible things for you on a day-to-day. So what is something physically about your body that you love? Maybe it's that you just have energy all the time, whatever it is. But identify, what do you love about your physical body? The other part to this is, what do you love about your personality? So going back to what makes you who you are, What is something that you love about who you are? Maybe it's that you're a nice person. Maybe it's that you always find the good in the bad. Maybe it's that you never give up on yourself, that you're resilient, you push yourself, you strive to be a better version of you. What personality trait do you have that you love and that you're so happy and proud to have that, because it's what makes you you and you would not trade it for anything else? Number 8 is one that I really like, and it's to describe the impact that you want to have on the world. So what's that lasting impact? What's that legacy that you want to leave? How and in what way do you want to make this world a better place? And then describe how the universe needs you. How is the universe relying on you for you to fulfill that purpose? And this is such a great way to see how important you are, to see that you as a person are needed. We need you. The world needs you. And what a great way to boost your self-worth and your self-confidence, and to remember that, wow, I am here on a mission. I have a reason to be here. I have a purpose to fulfill, and I know that the universe is counting on me to do this. So maybe, the lasting impact that you want to have is, let's just say, teaching people how to be confident, for example. Okay, maybe you just really want to teach other people how to be confident and believe in themselves. So then identify, why does the world need you? Well, the world probably needs you because you're an example, you're a mentor, you're someone people feel that they can confide in, you're someone that people can look up to, you're someone that people trust, etc., etc., etc. So doing this specific journal prompt is going to allow you to see that you hold space and that you matter. And that's a really great way to boost that self-worth. Number 9 is in relation to number 8, but it's to identify something that you can do this week, maybe this month, to start making things happen, to start kind of fulfilling, what that lasting impact is going to be and how you're going to do it. So if it's that you want to, teach others how to be confident or teach others how to believe in themselves, maybe your step that you're going to take is you're going to start making that course, or you're going to start posting YouTube videos, or going to start talking about confident tips on your social media channels. Like, whatever it is, start identifying what those steps are going to be and make that happen. Because if you have a mission and you have a vision and a purpose, you're going to have to make those steps to actually make it happen, right? It's one thing to see the vision, but you have to actually put yourself in those positions to create that and make that happen for yourself. Number 10 is putting the focus back to this particular moment, the now, right now, and it's to journal about something nice you can say about yourself right now. So today, in this moment, what is one nice thing that you can say? Maybe it's that you stayed hydrated today. Maybe it's that you went to the gym this morning. You went for a nice little nature walk. You did some breath work, or you meditated. Like, what is one nice thing that you can say about yourself today? Maybe you like your hair today. Maybe you got a nice little gym pump going on there. You see your veins. I don't know. Maybe whatever it is, right? Like, you're looking good today. Okay. So what's one nice thing that you can say about yourself today? Number 11 is a little bit of a gratitude practice, but it is to journal about what you love the most about your life and why. So maybe you love that you just feel so abundant right now. You love that you just have amazing friends. You love your job. You love your income. You love just that you're in the best shape of your life. Like, what do you love about your life right now and why? Why does that thing make you happy? Why does that thing make you feel so fulfilled in that particular area of your life? Why does that thing put a smile on your face? And soak that in. Just soak all that good energy in, because at the end of the day, there's going to be something in your life that you have that there was a version of you years ago dreamed of, right? It's so easy to forget that. But sometimes there's things in our life that we take for granted, that we forget. We literally dreamed about this years ago. Like, I'll give you an example. I live in an apartment in the city, and it is expensive. It's overpriced. And so I'm just dying for my lease to end so that I can move out. And so since I've been in this apartment, I haven't really enjoyed it that much, because I'm so focused on just moving back out and like finding something a little bit more affordable and not spending all this money, unnecessary money, on an apartment that's just so overpriced. And I had to remind myself, girl, literally a couple years ago, you would have been like, your biggest dream was to live in the city. You wanted to live in downtown so bad. You thought that this was going to be everything. And even though I'm learning that being in the city is not for me, I have to remember that, holy shit, like, I do live alone and I do live in the city, and this is what I dreamed of for so long. So it is kind of cool, and I should be grateful, and I am grateful to be able to say that I have my own space. I have my own things. I'm able to have things where I want them to be. You know, I am in the city. When my friends do want to meet up, it is really easy because I can just walk and meet people anywhere that I want to go. Like, I have to remind myself that. So what's something in your life right now that you're just so happy that you have, that you're grateful for, that feels good to you? Number 12 is to describe the ways that you're already showing up for yourself. So you may feel like you're not doing anything for yourself, you may feel bad about yourself, but there's gonna be at least one thing that you do that is a demonstration of self-love. Maybe it's that you're reliable at work. You love yourself enough to go and get the bag, okay? That's an example. Maybe it's that no matter what, you make time for the gym. Maybe it's that no matter what, you stick to the foods that you make when you take it to work. Literally, there's gonna be one thing that you do that you may be overlooking right now, but that is an example of you showing up for yourself and you loving yourself. This is going to allow you to see that, wow, wait a minute, I do love myself. I do show up for myself. And then you start building on that. So maybe it's that you're really good at hydration, but you're not in the gym, so you start going for a 5-minute walk. Fantastic. Maybe it's that you're really good at going to the gym, but you don't really prioritize what you put into your body. Okay, start drinking a smoothie every day. Really just focus on what is it that you already do, because that's going to allow you to build that momentum and grow from there. And it's going to cultivate that space where you can be proud of yourself and see and recognize what you do that's amazing, what you do that is an example of self-love. And then the last two are ones that are really meaningful to me and ones that get me a little bit emotional when I journal about them. But number 13 is to write about what the little version of you would compliment you on. So if you met the little version of you face to face, say this is the 6-year-old version of you, 5-year-old, whatever it is, if you met them face to face, what do you believe deep down they would compliment you on? What would they say they are proud of you about? And this is so beautiful because it's going to allow you to see that there are parts of you and aspects of your life right now that the little you would be so stoked about, that the little you would be so happy about, that they would be so proud about and excited about, that, wow, this is going to be the life that I'm going to live. This is so amazing. And number 14 is similar, but it's to describe what the future version of you would compliment you about or what they would be proud of you on. So maybe it's that they would say, oh my God, I'm so proud of you for finally taking this first step. I'm so proud of you for starting your self-love journey. I'm so proud of you for being courageous and brave to start doing some of this shadow work, because it's going to pay off. And it's just such a great way to kind of create this like harmony between the little version of you, the present you, and the future you, because all three of these things kind of intertwine, right? And so being able to see the things that you're doing now from that child perspective that you're proud of is gonna make you feel good. And then being able to anticipate, you know, what would my future self say to me, is going to encourage you to continue on this journey, because you know future you is going to be so proud of you. Future you is thanking you for making decisions that you're making right now to improve your life. So be proud of yourself. So that's all I have for you all in this video. Let me know down in the comments below what is resonating with you, or even just say hi. I really love when people say hi and just comment down below, because I love connecting with people, and that's all that I want this channel to be, is a place for connection and community. So definitely say hi, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.